very good talent there, and the ladies are all battling it out there, and we'll see how that all goes as well. So,
and 10 ball's always far more challenging, I think, than the 9 ball. There's less luck involved in 10 ball because you have to run the whole rack.
Absolutely, can't get any early combos or anything like that.
Nothing like that.
So Danny's made a ball in the side pocket.
He's made 2 actually.
He's made
3,
2.
4.
4. Okay, well, this could be a quick frame.
Could well be.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a powerful break. I know Danny was struggling a bit with bursitis in his shoulder a while back, and he's played just a safety. He hasn't gone all attack. Yeah, he probably didn't want to hit the 10. He probably wanted to go past the 10. And but it's left him a look at the ball. I wonder if Kevin's going to come off the edge of it and push the white up towards the 9 ball and push the 1 ball behind the 3. No, he's gone for a bank, has he? Or I don't know what he's gone for there.
Perhaps he was trying to sit up behind the 9.
I think he was, but okay, we've got the superstar, the legend himself, the Juggernaut, Justin Sage, coming over here, grabbing his cue from underneath our streaming table. So that's what all those strange noises are, guys, nothing else. As he goes off to prepare for his next victim. Yeah, that's fine. Sounds good. Okay, so Danny stepped up and he's made short work of that ball. He's now looking at the 6 in the middle. Is he going to try and hold it, or is he going to try and
get past the 9? He'd probably want to hold it to take the 9 down the rail, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think he's actually going to take the... Can we get the long shot, please? Okay, that helps me. Yeah, okay, he's gone in the middle. He's gone off 2 rails. He's going to come back up. Just doesn't want to scratch to the side, which is fine. He's just popped off the knuckle. Very nice.
Very nice.
Happy days. Danny's looking pretty slick there. He's got a nice haircut and freshly shaven. Looks the part. Very good, Danny. What I want to see. Good job. All right. Takes a 1-0 lead. So I'm going to invite a local player, over to the booth. A good chap. I've known Phil for quite some time. He's going to take over for you, Barry. So
fantastic.
Thank you for joining me.
Fantastic, Stuart. It's been a pleasure to sponsor the tournament. Look forward to doing it again very soon.
Yep.
And may the best player win.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. The best player win. Taking the cash.
Cheers.
Don't forget to take that headset off. So,
how's this work?
Just pop it in your head, and that's it. Just swing that down.
Like a flight attendant.
Yeah, you are a flight attendant. I'm not too sure about that. No. I haven't seen a flight attendant with a beard, mate. So, I'm joined here by Phil from Newcastle. Tell us your last name so everyone gets it right for the audience.
Mowbray.
Mowbray.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like the mow on your lip.
The mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn.
Yep. Okay. That's it. That's what I want to make sure of.
Yeah, it's like saying like your name's like Stuart Rogers.
Rogers. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Not sure about that. So, what's your tip here?
Ooh, very tough.
Kevin's been playing well, hasn't he?
Kevin. All these local boys know these tables so well. They just bang them in like they're bloody watermelons. Like they just have no fear. But Danny's an amazing player. He can be a little bit erratic, but I'll back Danny all day.
You know what? Like he puts that in, cuts it in. It's a blind pocket cut back. It goes straight into the heart of the pocket at pace.
So talented.
It's just like, oh my god.
So talented.
Yeah. No,
needs to a bit like Justin. Needs to be abroad. Needs to do something with his game before he ends up 45-year-old and regretting it, I guess.
That's it. It's funny, you know. I'm watching Justin. He's unpacking his cues over there on the table next door.
Yeah.
And he's watching Danny shoot.
Yeah.
It's like he's checking him out. Is he playing well today? Is he stroking the ball nicely?
Yeah.
You know, am I going to be going up against Danny in the final?
Exactly, but I'd be worried about James as well. I was watching him play before, and it seems like you're holding a remote control playing a PlayStation game, and he's the character.
Yeah.
His position's perfect. He just pots everything. But I don't think George Artis has ever won in Sydney, has he?
I don't think he has.
No.
Oh, he's caught that a bit thick.
No, he hasn't won in Sydney, I don't think. And,
Oh, geez, he's got away with that.
yeah.
It was very fortunate.
And
Wow.
then Justin's got so much going on, so it'd be hard for him if he wins it with his schedule, wouldn't it?
Oh, mate. Yeah, he's going to Tasmania next week. I mean, the guy he's going every week.
I know.
I was talking to him before. I said, mate, you do more miles than bloody, the bloody Prime Minister, mate.
That's right. That's right. That's
You know.
right.
And you almost make as much.
And then you got the old fox, Johnny Wims over there. He's
The Silver Fox, Johnny Williams.
he's just a very, very experienced, hardened player, and he's taken it to Greg. Greg's an amazing player, as we know, but he's lost his edge a bit from playing so much snooker. You can see that he's struggles a bit with the pull shots and the kicking.
Jeez, look at that. Knows how to
So-
the right pace.
Yeah,
Up the rail.
yeah.
Used a bit of it. Didn't belt it. Really solid.
Well, the thing that Justin and Danny have always had in common, in my opinion, is once they get in front, they just absolutely just stomp on your head. They're
Yes.
just
They're
front
good,
runners.
Good front runners.
Front
Exactly.
runners.
100%.
Whereas Johnny Wims, like, raced to 9. I've seen him be down 7-2 and come back and win a match.
Yeah.
Like, that's not easy to do. So
That's right. So Danny's leapt out to a 2-0 start.
oh, 2-0. That could be a very telling sign straight up. And then I guess the other matches over there, we've got Baz and Terry Lowe. I don't know the actual live score at the moment with Barry and Terry.
Right.
But
Well,
me,
they're former teammates, the Freaks.
yeah, me and Barry went hill and yeah, it was a really good match.
Yeah, yep.
I
What
thought-
happened?
Oh, it just came to the last frame, and as usual, Beanie took on a double,
And
but I drawed it.
got the knuckle, didn't go
Yeah.
in.
But
no. Was it a long double or a short?
No, back to the middle.
Yep.
I always like to, if you're going to lose, at least you're having a crack.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I know it's good to play safety and stuff, but sometimes it's hard not to put the eggs in one basket. But I also think Chris Calabrese is as good a chance as anyone as well.
Oh God, Chris
Yeah.
is in my mind. Chris is Q Sport royalty in this place.
Yeah, definitely. And he hasn't won anything big
No, he
for a
did.
while, has he?
He won the last event.
Oh, there you go.
He
Why-
beat it's there. The white one. Yeah, that's the white one. That's
Sorry, viewers, I'm a rookie.
Yep.
Chris is just getting back into it the last probably year or so. But yeah, and his brother was here last weekend.
it. Yeah, Vinny. Yeah, he
Oh,
apparently
mate.
came through and torched
Just-
everybody.
Just destroyed everybody. He lost 4 frames in the whole tournament.
I mean, I heard that he didn't. I don't think he played these sorts of guys.
No,
To be fair.
but he did turn around and beat Chris Dam 8-1,
And-
Joe Chow 8-1.
Yep.
So yeah, he was really giving it to him.
Oh,
But
Vinny's a great Q Sport talent once again. All part of that family, mate.
of course,
The Calabreses.
of course, definitely.
No, very good.
Why didn't you play, Stu? Too much on?
Mate, I've got so much on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Some stuff I'll be able to talk about today. Actually, got a big announcement coming up.
Really?
Yes. So I'm looking forward to announcing that. Young Chris is over there, just poised on the button to bring that slide up to show everyone. But we'll do that in a break between
Cool.
matches, I think. So
Well, that wasn't a good
geez,
shot.
Kev's let that one go.
Yeah.
So guys, hopefully if you're enjoying the stream, please like and share on Facebook to all your friends and family. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can stick it on the big screen, get your popcorn out, get a beer, whatever.
Danny will go through nearly, I think.
Yep.
He'll just come around this side of it and he'll play the cannon with the 6 and 7 maybe.
No, I think
But he doesn't think safety.
he will. He'll go safety here. I reckon he'll come off the edge of the 6, 2 rails and try and land up behind the 10.
I hope so. I hope so.
I hope. Well, you might go the other way too. You might
Yeah.
go up behind the 9.
I reckon he'll play the cannon 6 on the 7.
You reckon? All right, we'll see what he does.
Don't know.
It's a call shot game, so
He's cutting it.
no. I think he's going off up. Is he going to run safe? He's going to
He's
cut.
cutting it. Oh my
He's
God.
cutting it in. Oh, and he makes it. Oh my God! Look, what do you and I know? What a shot!
Yeah, that's good. He always has a crack, so I mean that's just the way he's always played. So
Very aggressive.
you can't change the way you play, can you?
No. I wish I've been trying for years.
Yeah.
It's still not helping. Yeah, look at that. What a shot.
Yeah.
Punched it in, pulled it off one rail, brought it back out for the black and the side
You
pocket.
can tell he wants it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? like when he lost the Australian title to
Sean.
Oglesby,
Yeah.
that would have got him a little bit.
Yeah. Well, he was struggling a bit with his bursitis in his shoulder, so he
Yeah.
couldn't break.
Yeah,
So that doesn't help.
No,
But,
it doesn't. It doesn't.
me and Danny have been talking a bit,
Yep.
and off to the side, and
Yep.
I'm quietly confident that if Danny can put a couple of wins together, he's going to be hard to stop.
Good.
Even as good as all these other players are,
Very good.
I think he's going to be very hard to stop.
Very, very good.
I'd like to see Danny win one.
Yeah, yeah.
I have no favourites,
Yeah.
but I'd like to see him do well.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we're all in the pool community. We all know each other, you know what I mean? Like, you've got your Johnny wins. He's had his fair share of wins, you know, the Oceania titles and stuff like that. I'd love to see Andy Nguyen do well as well.
Andy Nguyen?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd love to see him do well, but I won't lie. If I'd picked a winner today for a Cinderella story, I'd love it to be Baz.
Yes.
Just because he's so big with the pool community, everyone likes him. He's such a gentleman to play. I've known him for years. He's such a nice guy, and when he played me, he played really well. We both played really, really well. Some safety battles. I got him mainly in the safety, but he was kicking like a genius. And if he gets through this match,
Yep.
I'd love to see him just keep going.
Well, you know what? Barry and I have been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
And, he's the vice president, right?
Yep. Yep.
And nothing would give me greater pleasure than to be handing him the trophy at the
100%.
end. But
100%.
I can't appear to be having favourites, you know what I mean?
No. I wouldn't be upset if any of these boys won. I know most of them. You know what I mean? I'd love to see Danny win as well because I think he probably went close with Sean.
Yep.
But I don't want to sit here and say I don't want Justin to see Justin win either. But no, I don't really want Justin to win. It's like tennis. I don't just like seeing Djokovic win every
Or
tournament.
Federer or whatever.
It's just the same thing. Like I just and the same as Kevin Alexander.
Yeah.
Kevin Alexander won't give up.
Yeah, that's right. No, he won't.
He won't.
He's a young kid, good fighter.
Very, very much like Danny.
Mm.
Very much like Danny. And
Well,
so young.
You know, someone to watch that.
Joe, you can watch it.
Do you want me to get somebody?
Yeah, Jason Day, right there. Anthony Woodcroft.
Get Anthony Woodcroft. No,
Jason Day.
I can come over there if you want.
Oh, Jenkins. Jenkins, the
Have they got somebody?
most experienced person in the room to watch a shot like this.
Well, there's not many guys who wouldn't tell you whether you hit the ball or not when he's made 2 147s.
Pretty much.
Off rail first.
Great shot. Great shot. And just
Yeah, that was a good shot, Danny.
does
Nice-
it with ease.
Nicely played.
Should just roll this in with a little bit of right hand side, land over near the 9 ball. Hopefully not behind it.
Yep.
But mind you, Danny does play the game differently to other people, so
Yep.
shot, Mr. Stone, shot.
I mean, how good's this, right? We're looking at Danny Stone on one table, Andy Nguyen and Justin Sayich on the next table,
Yep.
and Chris Calabrese and James Georgiadis on the next
Yep.
table.
Yep, and Chris has definitely got the wood on Georgiadis.
Yes.
Definitely got the wood on Georgiadis.
Well, you know what? I gave James a chance. I didn't put the showboat on the TV table. I gave him a chance to concentrate over there.
Yeah. But I'm not being disrespectful saying that Chris has got his number. I'm just saying that's how it's been in the past, and it can't keep happening forever. Do you know what I mean?
No,
So-
of course not.
But I think the best thing, in my opinion, in the last 20 years I've known the Calabreses is he just does not care who he plays. Does not care the situation.
Oh, yeah, he's
just keeps playing, just keeps potting balls.
He's great, Chris. As I said, pool royalty in my opinion.
Yeah, well, he would have struggled a little bit today playing Oglesby. Like, playing the best mates is difficult. Like, I've seen him play Baz, and
Yep.
no offence to anyone, but I've seen him play Baz, and he hasn't played brilliant.
Yep.
Because sometimes in his mind he'd like to see his mates do well, because some of these guys have just got it. He's got the X factor. He's going to.
What you're going to do is you're going to just safe, go behind the 9,
safe
just
behind the
tuck
9.
behind the 9. He could have really tied him up a bit better than that. Look
No.
look how much that's bounced. That's going to leak out, I think, almost.
No.
Oh my God! See, it's just snaked back in. Oh my God! Oh
Kevin's a good kicker though.
yeah.
Oh, can you see the
I
slither
think
of it?
that's what I'm saying. I think he's looking at it. I think it's just
Young
snuck
eyes,
out.
Stu. Young eyes. I don't think we'd see that.
No. And there you go. He's trying to put it behind the 10 and put the white behind the black. He's had a good show.
And you know, there's not that many people in this room. Not many people in this room that would turn around and play this shot and just take it on full load.
How can it not go up?
I think he'll just pot it down, play with bottom right, or maybe even top right. Come off the side rail.
What is it?
And then turn around and get on the 8 and miss something.
No, it should go up. Absolutely. Okay, well, I'll put it up.
It should go up to 8, it should be 8, 9, 10.
That's fine. Just put it up to 8. I don't care. It's no big deal. No big deal.
Kevin's definitely feeling the jitters a little bit. Close to played so solid all day. He's only human. He's only young.
Do you know how to use that or not?
Very, very good player.
The races in those games.
Definitely going to have a big future. Kevin Alexander and all these guys. Jason Day.
Oh, we'll tell him in a minute.
So is this the quarterfinals, Stu?
Last 8.
Yeah, quarterfinals. So what is it raised from 7 to 8? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It should be, but unfortunately I'm not sitting at the computer doing all of the matches, so I'm just getting Kate to do that. We'll just advise. So Chris, we'll just need to upgrade that to race to 8, please.
Oh, this could work nice. This could work nice.
No, it's going to come out, it's going to leave him a shot at it.
But
It's hard up on the rail.
I'm telling you, Kevin Alexander will just float this in and they just pot these balls with ease. And then put the mocker on him. He's definitely feeling the pinch at the moment.
Well, once again, you're on the TV table.
Yeah. We just found out old Johnny Wim's the silver fox over here. He got up.
Yep, defeating Greg Jenkins.
Yeah, defeating Derek Jenkins. Two of the oldest blokes in the comp, but
Two of the best looking blokes too.
well, I always say Johnny would do all right if he played more than 2 tournaments a year.
Yeah, he's not listening to us. He's completely ignoring us.
No, he's all right. He's been around a while too. Just a very, very, very experienced player, old Johnny. Well, this could be a turn.
Oh, I'm just going to have to just duck off for a second, guys. I've got to talk to a couple of players because I just need to inform them of the race to 8 change. So hang on 1 second, guys. Fleur. Sorry, mate. You're going to need to go and tell
Shot, Danny.
these guys it's race to 8. Quarterfinals, race to 8. Race to 8. I've told Kate to up it. It's just been set to default of 7. And James is saying, hang on, it should be race to 8. Quarters.
Yeah, just stop this dead, I think, and play the 10 down the corner.
Race to 8. So if you just make sure they know, please. Kate's updated it in the thing.
Yeah. Just keeps it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple. I actually like playing that shot coming back for the middle, but it's good to watch someone play it like that and think, hey, maybe you should just do that. So it's good to learn as well, because we watch all the pros on telly all the time, and we try and play like them, and it's hard to play like them all the time because they got lightning cloth, heated slates.
Wow, no, they don't have heated slates. Not in the pool. No,
brand new balls every time.
Only in Carrum do they do the heated slates,
okay.
and the snooker, the professional snooker circuit.
There was a big difference this weekend though with the Predator balls, though. So good.
Oh, they make a difference, and they're getting cleaned. When we get to the sort of the pointy end of the tournament, we always try to clean them and
definitely
keep them crisp, so that when you're breaking, they're opening up and they're not being sluggish. When you get to this level, you want to be able to make sure that it's all going well for you.
So is Barry and Terry Lowe's match race to 8? Or
No, 7.
7, I thought.
Yeah, they're the round before.
They're the round
last round of 16.
Yeah, Baz is always takes you into deep water. He's always take a while.
Yeah, he does.
He's a stayer.
Kate, did you check Ivan Lou's match? Is that a quarter-final? Is that race to 8? Or is that the match waiting for Barry and that?
Yeah. Andy Nagul beat Ivan Lou.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah.
No, he's over there playing.
Oh, they're just money match.
Oh, he's playing a money game, is he?
Just money games, always money games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It'll be Johnny Wings and the winner of Barry and Terry Lai. Okay, and that'll be race 8. But I'm just checking, obviously.
It's the next round. The
Okay.
top 8.
So has 10 been handed back the table?
Well, he's just going to have to kick this, I think.
Ask Fleur and Simon.
I think he's going to kick it a little bit of left hand, a little bit of top left or something, or maybe even just top, and then just try and nestle the one out to the middle of the table and leave the white behind the 3. Sounds easy, but it's just all about touch, and he definitely has that as well. You've got to have touch and you've got to have power.
Sorry about that, mate. I just had to take care of a couple of things. It's actually hard not having Marvin here. You know what I mean? Because he manages certain things, and then I can manage other things.
Of course.
So.
And you also don't know what's going on because you haven't got the laptop in front of you either.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Do
That's
commentary.
Right. That's it. Well, I'm the only one that can do the commentary with you. Thanks for stepping
right.
in, by the way. Mate.
Yeah. I was
No, it's a bit of fun. Look at this.
always a bit of fun. Yeah, nice shot. I don't know how he's going to get back on the other side of 4. Danny.
I saw him sort of curse a little bit as he wanted it to either bounce out a lot more to give him some angle.
Yeah, he's just going to pump it in with a bit of bottom left.
Yeah, so I agree with you.
Yeah.
We need to be able to have a graphic where we can actually
shot.
Look at this.
Oh, unlucky, buddy.
Stiff.
Unlucky, but this could be a big turning point for Kevin if Kevin wins this frame and then gets another couple. But if Kevin loses this frame, put a fork in. I don't think you'll come back if you're 4-0. If he loses this frame and you're 5-0 down against Danny, I don't think you can come back. I know. You should never give up and all the rest of it, but you've got to think yourself. The mathematics of it is you're going to turn around. You've got to get 4 frames. Danny has to get 1 every 2-3 frames.
That's right.
You know,
so on his break and everything, he's playing really well.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Speaking of comebacks, I was down there in Adelaide last tournament.
Yep.
And Barry was behind by 6-0.
And he won
against Mikey Cocciola.
And he won?
No, he didn't win.
Oh, okay.
But he brought it back, and he lost. I think 8. I think he lost 8-6.
Yeah.
Like, it's a mammoth effort. Most people would have just put the bloody shoe in the rack and 6-0 down. Don't worry about it. Race 8.
It's the way Baz plays. He's a grinder. He just keeps playing, just keeps potting. That's what you got to do to be a good player. You just got to never give up. But I still think Danny's the best front runner in the room. That's just my opinion. Like once he's going, he's got his foot on the gas. And they had a money match a few weeks ago, and Danny potted one of the best 7s you've ever seen down the rail to beat him on the hill, beat Kevin Alexander.
Right. So this is a grudge match.
So Kevin wants a bit of a retribution in this match, but I hope that's not in his mind because Danny's too good to turn around and think you're going to get the wood on him just because it's a bit of redemption, you know what I mean?
No, Danny's good enough, mate. He's taking his time. You know, he stood up. He got back off by that shot. He wasn't comfortable.
Of course.
He's 5-0 up
Of
in
course.
a race to 8.
Yep.
You know, he's doing exceptionally well.
Do we know who Danny would play the winner of?
I don't know, actually.
Okay. That's all right. That's fine. We'll figure it out in the future. Could be maybe Justin. Is it Justin and Andy now?
Well, it's Justin and Andy playing, and then you've got Chris and James, and then you've got the winner of Terry Lai and Barry Mavros to play John Wims.
Play John Wims. Okay.
God,
Cool.
what a final 8.
Yeah, definitely.
My goodness.
Yeah. It would have been good if I was there, but I think destiny was for me to,
Come on the commentary.
my rookie evening for commentary.
Yes.
It must have been destiny.
You never know. It's always good, mate.
Everyone's different. Someone said to me earlier, you never get upset when you lose, rah. It's like you get disappointed, but I live 2 hours away in Newcastle. You work all week, come away with the wife, stay in a motel for 2 nights, play pool with your mates. How can you really go wrong?
That's right. And
You know what I mean?
Kelly's over there playing in the ladies.
She was playing really well yesterday.
Got up on 3-0 on Bean.
Yeah, she got up 3-0 on Bean, and then she played Kenny in a little tournament last week. She got 3-1 up on her. I said, that's your number 3. You just got to get past 3. But they're a different level. And, Bean got a little bit lazy in the beginning of the match, but she did say after it that Kelly was handling the pace of the tables a lot better than Bean.
Yep.
But, once Bean got the hang of the tables, it was a totally different story.
So, guys, if you just joined us, we're here at the Australian Open 10-ball championship. We're proudly sponsored by Delahunty Construction and T140. We are basically down to the final 8 men and the final 12 ladies, or women, they prefer to be called these days. Not talking about identifying as this or identifying as that. We're here at City Heroes Burwood. I'm joined here by Phil Mowbray.
This is all right.
We're here, we're watching young Danny Stone versus Kevin Alexander, and Kevin's actually potting the balls quite nicely here. He's probably looking to get rid of that donut that's next to his name.
Yeah, he's getting on the board here.
Yep, he's played out with inside English and checked it up, and here he is. He's landed nicely on that 10.
I think it could be his break next, I think.
So he could put on a couple of quick games here if he knocks it in and he's powered it in.
Anything can happen.
Yep, that's right.
But
no, Danny's break.
But the thing is, like I said before,
Danny's such a great front runner.
Great front runner, but the thing is, even if Danny turns around and won this rack and went 6-1 up, that means Danny's only got to win 1 rack out of, like Kevin's got to win 2 or 3 out of Danny's 1. So it makes it very tough.
Oh yeah, so, absolutely.
But yeah, the only other news that we haven't announced on the live stream while I got the chance is the Newcastle Knights are in 6th position on the NRL. Did you know that? Did you know that?
No,
you don't like footy, do you?
No, it's not that I don't like football. I just don't really follow it anymore. You got to understand, mate. I'm a bit older, so I was there in the heydays of Parramatta in the 80s.
That's right.
So Newcastle Knights were a good team when they first started out. With Joey Johns and Paul Harrigan and all the rest of it. Like that, a great team.
Yeah.
But
I don't think they'll probably win the premiership. Not that I doubt my team, but just to see them if they could make a semi-final or something, and we could have a home game, that'd be pretty awesome. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can all go home with tissues and be upset when you lose.
We just don't want Penrith winning again. Just don't want Penrith winning again.
Oh well,
too cocky for me.
Yeah, well, same with the Roosters, mate. I'm not a big fan of the Roosters either.
No, they just got a good accountant.
Yeah. Well, actually, a very good mate of mine, sponsors them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's he got to play here? He's not going to play a double, that's for sure.
I don't think so. I think he's going to just come off the edge of it and get some distance.
Yeah.
So thin off it. Yep. Put some distance.
Good shot.
He's going to try and land behind the 5 and the 3, but it's not going to go across enough. I think he's going to leave him a look at it.
Not many people in the room would pot this, but Danny Stone will probably cut that in.
To be honest, I'd be getting rid of that magic rack.
Yeah, I hate leaving it there. I've seen Danny put 10 balls over the magic rack.
Well, look at him.
Look at this shot.
Look at this. He left the magic rack there on purpose.
And look at that. The white stopped on the magic rack.
He left it there on purpose. He knew exactly what he was doing.
The white ball stopped on the magic rack.
Excuse me.
He's got to kick behind 7. Oh, he's going check side, right hand side. Or just bottom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was an amazing shot. If he's on the 3, yeah, that was next level. That was top class shot there by Kevin. No, I thought he missed that, sorry. Like I said, once he gets going, because these boys just play on these tables just day in, day out, they're a little bit different to someone like myself. Not because they're younger, just because if I'm playing and I'm 5-1 down, I'm actually human. I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm in trouble here. Whereas these guys just play on these tables every day.
Yep.
And they do not care whether they're 5-1 down or 5-1 up. They just keep potting. Like Joe Chow, like Chris Dam, like Jason Day.
They're all good players. They're all good young players.
This is just a nursery for City Heroes.
Yep.
And I personally think Joe Chow's made a lot of them a better player. I think Calabrese coming back and playing here has made him a lot better player. Obviously, Justin. But if we want to get technical, like Justin and Chris are like pros. You know what I mean? Like 725 and stuff.
What I would say is, also the leagues. They've made it. All those guys have played in the Diamond League. All of those guys that you mentioned have all played in Diamond League.
Definitely.
I think that makes a big difference too when you're going in, week out, trying to win.
Yes.
All the time.
And I just got confirmation that my mate Baz, the Mule Mavros.
Did you get up, mate? What was the score?
Got through.
7-2. Oh God, that was a shellacking. Wow. Well done.
So now, I told Barry that he has to. Barry has to keep it going after getting me in the last match. So I think it'll be the two oldest blokes left in the draw, I think. Is that correct, Stu? Is it the two oldest blokes left in the draw, Barry and Johnny Wims? Is that who's playing now?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
and I don't want to say that they're the two oldest guys.
Oh, I will.
I would just say that they're the most experienced.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's be careful.
Well, Barry's been in this position a few times in these tournaments, and even though he's such a good player, it's still tough for him when he plays like his best mates like Calabrese and all that. I know as pool players we just have to deal with it and just play, but sometimes it's actually really hard to nail your mates to the wall.
Yep.
But I think that if Barry can beat John, anything can happen, but John's tough as well. So Terry Latham will as well. He doesn't play much these days. He's a fantastic player.
He's a great cueist. He's got a really smooth cue action.
Yeah, very good player.
But, you know, for a guy who comes back and he's plays, once every 6 months?
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic effort.
Exactly.
And he's a really nice guy, Terry.
Yeah, really nice guy.
For him, so.
Well, there's a couple of good players that come out of the woodwork for this one as well, which is good to see. I'd love to see old Dave Rogic or Sean Budd just put a cue together one day and just come have a crack. You know?
No, I don't think. I think those boys they're done.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I thought Dave and Sean were both great players. Sean and I have talked a few times, and he's pretty much said that he's retired and that's it. And Dave, I've always said hello, but he's never showed any inkling of coming back. He's got better things to do. He's got kids.
Yeah, you've got
family.
to admire him for it, though. His kids are the most important thing in his world, so that's good. I went through that when I was young. I slowed down a little bit here and there, but lucky I've got an amazing wife, so I got to still play some of the bigger tournaments. Went to New Zealand a couple of times by myself, but it's this match is really slipping away now from Kevin. I don't know whether in his mind he thinks he can come back, or whether he's just waiting for the match to finish, which some people do.
Yep.
I think Andy's doing all right over there against Justin. Justin's missed a couple today. I just don't think people realise how talented you've got to be to play on a 6-foot table with a snooker cue one week and then turn around and go and play snooker the next week and then turn around and come and play 9-ball or 10-ball on these tables and just still be always in the business end of the tournament.
In my mind, Justin's the best player in the country at the moment. Has been for the last couple of years.
Yeah, definitely.
I think there's definitely some talent here.
Yep.
That could definitely push
100%.
him.
Jason Day, when he'll with him.
Yep.
And just, that guy's Fargo must have just skipped up a few in the last 6 months because, he's a fantastic player. And that's what happens. He's got his own table now and he practices, and that's what you've got to do.
I believe he's got a Rasson table.
I think so. Most people have. Most people have. So I said to Simon Fleece, you should be 650 Fargo by now. Hey. He turned around and said that, but I never asked him if they gave him a little step with his Rasson.
I actually tightened the pockets on it with him without him knowing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him and Pinar that I got him a 4.25 inch pockets. I didn't tell him.
Yeah. Well, even though she doesn't fully believe it, like Kel was the same, my wife as well, they don't believe in themselves as much as we do because we watch them from the sideline. Pinar's actually improved a lot. When she came up to Newcastle the other week, she played well. And then when we played down in Moorebank, the one down in Sydney a couple of weeks ago, that I was lucky enough to knock off and win 2 Newcastle teams in the final, which was a big effort. Pinar played well then.
Pinar's great. She's a great supporter, and she volunteers, she helps out.
Yeah, definitely.
Her and Simon are great.
Definitely.
You always need people there that are just happy to be the gophers, the photographers. Can you go get me a drink? Can you go get me a water? Can you get us some lunch or whatever, and just help us run the show? And it shouldn't be forgotten about. Your whole team. 100%. That's the one thing about me being the president, chairman, whatever you want to call me. I always thank my team because they make it all happen. Yeah,
this was a risky shot, but
might just get away with it. Just got away. That nice little bump there.
Yeah, well, don't think that'll get anyone to watch it. Oh, he's playing pure top though, so he's going to screw off the rail. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like shots like that.
No.
I call a ref for that shot.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous. But he's playing like he doesn't care. And when you play like you don't care, that's dangerous.
But you know what? He played a safety.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he doesn't care. It's just He is
Oh, I'm
6'2"
not saying he
down.
doesn't care. I'm saying like it's scary when you're playing someone like that. Don't care.
No-
They just
no
fight
fear-
everything.
no fear
No
factor,
fear,
yeah.
and that's the age thing as well, Stu. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It really is, because like when we play the Chaos tournaments down here on a Sunday, I always say to people, they say, "Oh, these guys are so good." I said, because if they lose a match in the tournament, 5 minutes later they're just playing with their mates.
Yeah.
So it's just like being at the pool hall, just playing. They don't care whether they're playing
So-
for money or a
So
tournament.
Danny's called the side pocket here.
Yeah, nice shot.
He's called a kick double.
Leave the white behind the 10.
It's going to go
It's
up
going to get
towards
lucky.
the corner.
It's going to snooker him beyond the 8.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, I think he's just seen an edge of it.
Yeah, well, we'd play an edge of it, but he'll probably. He'd done one before. He come across the table and he potted it.
I think he's going to play it with inside English and try and hold the white down there.
Okay.
And push the 7 across.
Too thick.
Yep.
That
He's
was
going to try
too
and get
thick.
behind the 10.
No, that was too thick.
Nope.
Well, I think Danny will play the 7 up in between the rail and the 9 and leave the white behind the black. That's my prediction. Just probably a touch of left-hand side just to kick off the back rail, side rail and land behind the black.
He's playing it with inside.
He's going the pot, is he? I already told you that he plays mental shots. Yeah.
He's just gone to play the white ball behind the 9 and push
Yeah.
the 7 down into 10 here.
That's a pretty classy shot if he gets up beyond 10, but
That
he's,
is.
he's left a Mickey here as well. So
That's good. He's
Once
plenty
again.
of distance. So this is a kick and stick here, guys.
yeah, kick and stick definitely.
So play it with top into the rail.
Yeah, top right.
Yep.
You've got to play it with right. So, well, I do. Some people play and play ball, but I think he's just got to do a little bit of a swerve around the 10. I think so. A little bit of right inside. You'll see the white spinning once it hits it anyway. Yeah,
Yep.
so he had a little bit of right inside on it.
But it's opened it up. To be honest, I think that's really should be game here.
Yeah, well, these shots aren't as easy as they look, but you just watch
For-
how
for
easy
Danny.
he pots them.
For Danny, it's easy.
Yeah, you just watch how easy he pots them.
Yeah.
And it's just like half pace, like a little half drag stun shot, and he just nails them every time. It's crazy.
Look at
He's
that.
missed that.
Oh, it's just come
And
out of
left
it.
in nothing. And that's what happens to you when somebody's leading. A lot of
Mm.
times stuff will go their way. Do you know what I mean?
Like,
And
he
that's what
even
happens.
apologised as he walked
Yeah,
up to the
of course.
table to Kev. He said, "Sorry, mate."
Kev will
So-
play a swerve,
Yep.
or I think he'd be better off jumping it because he's very, very good with a jump cue. All these boys here at City Heroes are the same.
Yep.
That's why I said I like it old school. I like it where they have a money match and no jump cues, because there's a lot of young fellas out there that I've seen play the game that can't come off 2 rails and hit a ball,
Right.
but they can jump everything.
Look at him. He's getting back up there. He's getting right
Yep.
up there.
This will be tough because the white can come off the table because the ball's so close to the rail.
Only nails it.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Nice shot, Kev.
And then once again, you'd probably think about a safety here, knock the 8 up near the 10 and put the white behind the 9. But Kevin Alexander will just roll it in down the corner.
I think he's going off the side of it.
He's playing safe. He's
Yeah, I
smart.
think he's going off.
So he's playing smart. That's good.
I think he is.
I told you to
Oh
play.
my
I
God.
told you to go for it. It's
Wow.
just so risky, but he's got a little bit of luck this time.
Danny back at you.
I suppose at the end of the day, you've got to share the luck a little bit. You can't have it all one-sided.
I know. I've tried that in life all life, and it hasn't worked. Keep trying to keep this.
Well,
keep the luck.
I'll
And
tell you what, Stu, you're pretty lucky that you got out of the rat race and you're living the dream up there, because, you know, it's not that far from where I live in Newcastle, and people say to me all the time, like, you know, you travel down here and you play tournaments, and how can you live that far away? And it's like, mate, I love visiting, but I couldn't live in this town for quids.
Mm.
It's just too much. Did you hear about what happened with the casino last night?
no.
Oh, I'll take the wife to the casino, you know, like we're not big gamblers, but we'll go and have a go on the, you know, you got the roulette, the chocolate wheels and all that. We'll have a look and say we've been there. Wife has only been there once the time I've been with her. I've been there a couple of times, and we just turned up there, and the guy just turned and said, "Oh, you remember?" And we said, "No." And he turned and he said, "Yeah, it takes 1 to 2 days to sign up online, and it'll take 1 to 2 days to get your membership, and then you can come in." And then I said, "Well, no one's parking my Ford Focus, mate."
Mm.
Valet. But anyway, yeah, and then everyone's telling me that we went to the wrong side of the casino, the Star Casino. We went to the valet side,
Oh,
so apparently you could have got in the other side. So
wow.
yeah, but it's definitely different. Definitely different.
Well, you guys haven't been to Vegas yet.
No, not yet. No.
Look, there's going to be a big group going in 2025.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, the 10's in and the white's in.
Nope, it's going to stay up.
Oh,
The 10's going to be at respotted.
10 gets respotted, and let's see if Kevin sends him back in.
Yes, let's see. That is the rule, guys. You can look at it and say whether he doesn't like it because you sort of jagged that ball effectively.
Would you send him in, Stuart? Would you clip up the fine and put the white behind the 10 and leave that 8 over towards the 9, or would you go the other way?
I think given the score line, I would try and stay at the table.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I would try and thin it. And
Oh,
he's
that's then all
yep,
right.
Yep.
And
And
he's nearly rolling off. Oh.
My God.
Oh. Yeah, I did say before, no disrespect to Kevin, but I did say before when he's missed a couple of easy shots, this match wouldn't take long because he's making errors that he hasn't made all day. Like he won a match 8-0, 7-0. He won a match 7-1. Do you know what I mean? And now he's stepped up and played. And no disrespect to any player in the room, but I believe that sometimes when you don't play the best players till later, you're not battle hardened. You know, that's why I think people like Danny Stone, people like Sage and all that. Doesn't matter if they're playing someone lesser than them or higher than them, they just play the same.
Yeah.
And that's Danny Stone for you.
They
Just
play
a different level.
They play on one speed, and let me tell you, they definitely know what's going on.
Yeah, different level. Danny Stone's a different level, and he's playing like that today, so it's really, really good to see. Just trying to have a peek up there and see how my wife's going up there. Race to 5 in the ladies. It was quite amazing getting 16 women. I think that's a big effort.
Well, the best result I ever had for the women's tournament was 28.
Yeah, and then you got your pocket series women, and you get 32 people coming out of the woodwork.
Yep.
You had a lady, can't remember her name exactly, but a New Zealand lady that I met a long time ago in Ramona, I think. She come out, hadn't actually played the game for 15 years, dusted the queue off, practiced for 2 days, and went and won the tournament.
Wow.
So, I think he'll get these though. I don't see any problems here.
Well,
so he's going to start to play looser. He's just not going to play with any. He's just going to play with freedom now, and that, like I've said to you before, that can be very, very dangerous for your opponent when they just play like you don't care. We've all done it. I've done it. You think that you can't win, so you just start and just free flow.
And all of a sudden you get to 7-5, and then the guy finally beats you, and you go,
yeah.
Well, where was that? 5 frames ago.
Yeah. But also a few little things have gone against Kevin as well, but he has just missed a couple here and there. But there won't be any trouble here. Just a little stun screw for the 5 in the corner.
Thanks, Rob.
Roll the 6. No, see, stuff like that. Stuff like that. I'm fine. Yeah. So I think it's over now. I think he'll just play rail first with a little bit of right hand side. Well, like I said, that's how I play it.
He's going to draw it.
He's playing bottom left.
Yep.
Obviously, he's got more cue power than me.
Yeah, he does. Just not being rude or anything, but yeah, he does. No, fantastic shot by Danny.
Yeah, I like to float balls around.
Sorry, did you say you like to flirt with balls?
No, float the balls around.
Oh, okay, fair enough. This is a G-rated broadcast,
yeah,
by the way.
it's good. It's good. It's good. The G-rated is good. It's good. That's some fun. It's just the good thing about Danny. He's pretty much like myself, as in the effect. You just play the way you play.
Yep.
I really, if anyone out there is starting out or they're young or they're thinking about getting better, my biggest advice would be to them, even though I'm not a Sage or a Calabrese, I've been around the block, and the biggest advice I can give anyone is you can't play like Van Boning and Efren Reyes. You can admire them, you can take some of their shots, but you have to play the way you play, because none of us are the same. Otherwise it'd be a very boring world.
Well, that's it. You got to know your strengths.
Robots.
You got to know your weaknesses. And Danny,
well done, Danny Stone.
He's put the young fella to the sword.
Yeah, and you've also got to give Kevin props for having a smile on his face. You know what I mean? Like,
good spirits.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I respect that a lot. Like when you lose, like even Barry, when I got beat by Barry, and he was like, you're always happy, and I'm like, well, you're playing what you love. You're playing blokes you know their ability. It's a 50-50 race, Stu. Anyone can win.
Yep.
But I'd like to know the score with James and Chris, because if James Georgiadis is going to beat the curse of winning a tournament in Sydney, today's the day. Because the way he hits the ball, it's just like actual child's play.
Okay, hang on a second. All right, we're going to have another match-up soon, guys. So we're going to